Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to the Social Studies online class. In the last class, we learned what is the meaning of transport and what is the meaning of older and modern means of transport. The lesson number is 3 and the lesson name is Changes in Transport. In today's class, we are going to learn there are 3 different types of transports. They are land transport, water transport and air transport. First, we are going to discuss about now what is the meaning of land transport. What is the meaning of land transport? Vehicles that are used to travel on land or means of land transport. Vehicles that are used to travel on land or means of land transport. Roads are used for walking, traveling on bicycles, scooters, motorcycles, cars, buses and trucks. The first bicycle were invented about 200 years ago. They had no pedals. The wheels were made of wood, iron and were known as bone shakers. Modern bicycles have a light frame, rubber tires and a chain to drive the wheels. Special cycles are fitted with the system to run on different speeds. The first cars were simple vehicles that could literally be called horseless carriages. Rail transport is a means of carrying passengers and goods on wheeled vehicles running on rails, also known as tracks. The tracks make travel less bumpy. The early trains were drawn by horses. Then the steam engines came and later the diesel locomotives and now trains run on electricity. Trains are economical and best suited for long distance travel. Rail transport was made faster and better with the development of underground railway system, also called the tube or subway or metro. These trains are a way of transporting maximum passengers rapidly without overloading the surface transport system in big cities. Now, metro trains run in almost all the metro cities of India. They travel both underground and on elevated tracks. The next means of transport is water transport. Vehicles that are used to travel on water are means of water transport. Human beings probably made their first journey on water by floating on rivers and bays on top of the tree trunks. The first canoes were believed to be made by hollowing out tree trunks. Tall grasses or reeds were bundled together to make rafts. Today, boats and motorboats are used to travel short distances in rivers and oceans. Ships carry passengers and goods from one country to another on oceans. Overcrafts, another means of water transport. Overcraft means it can travel both on land and water. It can travel faster than ships also. Now, air transport. In air transport, airplanes and helicopters are the two main means of air transport. Almost all cities and countries of the world are connected by air. Airplanes can transport hundreds of passengers to their destination within a short period of time. Some planes also move cargo from one place to another. Airplanes also help in courier services. Helicopters can fly to places where airplanes cannot. Rockets are used for traveling to outer space. Students, in previous class and today's class, we learned the means of transport have undergone a lot of change over a period of time. In the earlier times, People used to walk or took help of animals to travel and carry things. The invention of the wheel made transport much easier. Since then, many new modes of transport have been developed. In land transport, we are using bicycles, buses, cars, and trains. In water transport, boats, ships, overcrafts, and streams. The next one is air transport. In air transport, mainly we are using airplanes, helicopters, and rockets. I hope all are understood the lesson. Thank you, my dear students.